front door all the way out into the backyard. Our first guest is known for her role on Awkward, and now you can see her in the new medical drama. It's called Code Black, Code Black. I assume that's how
that's
they
probably,
would say it.
and they rhyme when they do it.
That's right, which is back, by the way, for its second season. Jillian Murray. It's so nice to have you here with us. Did I do that right? Did I say Code Black?
You said it just right.
Okay.
Very serious, too, and probably brow sweat, because it's aggressive.
A little out of breath, yeah. You should be on our show.
Well, that's
Told
why
you
you're
it was an
here. We were going to tell you that
This is part of the casting process.
It is. So, but seriously, the term Code Black means different things in different hospitals.
True.
What does it mean in the show, Code Black?
Too many patients, too little staff.
Wow.
And that's never a good thing.
No, and in LA, that's a problem. It's
Yeah,
a
that is.
big city.
That is a huge. Yeah, I know. If you ever gone into an emergency room and you have to sit and you wait and you wait.
No, truthfully, in an emergency room in LA, unless you are bleeding profusely, you wait for hours.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. It's
It
true.
is.
They're understaffed.
You're quite a confident surgeon in this, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in a situation, which is probably fun to play. Dr. Pinkney, right?
I know, what an interesting
I'm
name.
like, when I read that, they sort of said, let's make her powerful and just give her this sort of tough name to say and whatnot. We have a clip of the show. Let's take a look, and we'll drop in on this. This is where we see that confident surgeon I mentioned, and your character's in the middle of an emergency procedure. So take a look.
Were you planning on telling me what the stuff is oozing out of the patient?
Things got a little busy out there. It's GCS6, been intubate.
It's molded to the anatomy.
That's the point. All right, I need a 10cc syringe. I need a 7.5 ET tube. Do you have a CO2 detector?
And how am I supposed to get it out of him?
It's designed to pull away from the internal structures, not leave any surface damage.
We're gonna be famous. Nobody's ever tried this on a live patient.
Any idea where the bleeder is?
We're at it. I suspect a mesentery injury, but it was hard to tell out there.
We have a status report from Dr. Layton.
Who's this?
Angus, you shouldn't be on this line.
I'll get off as soon as I find out how my brother is. Is he conscious?
No, and this isn't helping.
That just gave me anxiety.
Yeah. Watching that.
I mean, truthfully.
Was it that or was it Rob Lowe?
Well, Rob Lowe gave me
Explain.
good anxiety. My heart went pitter-patter. By the way, how come he's aging in reverse?
Yeah.
It's bizarre. I know. I'm like, every time I'm in a scene with him, I'm like, why do you look younger than me?
How do you even learn the medical terminology when you're staring at Rob Lowe? I wouldn't be able to do the scene, right?
It's true. How do you learn that?
It's just repetitive, and we work with doctors and nurses on the show, and they kind of tell you, they'll send you a little sound clip before you do it.
Sure.
And you kind of listen a few more times. And
But isn't there a way you wanna own it though? Like there's a way I can say it, but
Right.
well, I
it's a
just
really-
grab random people, and I just say it and see if they believe it or not, and go, trust me, I'm a doctor.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Well, you did have a difficult time with one specific term, which I certainly can't say, and I certainly have no idea what it means. We're going to put it at the bottom of the screen and see if anyone at home can say that. Now,
Isn't it crazy?
You had a real hard time.
Yeah, it was one of my first episodes. I was in the scene with Marcia Gay Harden, and I remember I was already nervous because it's, you're just starting out, and it was paroxysmal supraventricular tachycardia. While you're doing a scene.
Wait, let's just give her
bless
this, please, really.
Can you say that one more time?
Paroxysmal supraventricular tachycardia.
And
While you're doing an actual central line, which
Right.
is 20 steps, and you have to memorize those steps, and there's 100 extras. And we have 900 extras every episode. So it's pretty jam-packed, yeah.
What is that?
What does that mean?
What does
Do
it
you
It's,
mean?
well, I wish I had that information. No, it's heart related because I'm a heart
Sure.
surgeon, so everything's kind of regarding the heart.
It sounds more like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Right?
A little bit
She's
like
suffering
that.
from supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
And then I started singing.
Doctor, it's a real problem.
So I have a question for you, and I mean this sincerely. Does Noah know that you went in and seized the ark from him and took all the animals off? Does he realize that?
I know, I'm obsessed
I
with
looked at
animals.
your
are.
Instagram. Dear
Obsessed.
heavens, can we?
Let's
we
look
have
at some of these
pictures.
pictures.
Okay, look at this. You
Oh, that
have
was 2 weeks ago. I went to Exuma, swam with
okay.
pigs.
Yeah, I don't see the ark in the background, so maybe
No.
you sailed away after you took all the animals off.
The boat was to the side.
Yeah.
All of these photos are in Exuma?
This is all Exuma, yeah. So swimming pigs are there, which is really interesting. And that's the endangered Bohemian rock iguanas. Wow. They actually scratch.
And
me
you
quite a
just like lay down next to him?
Squirrels.
And just a random squirrel that is like.
I just love animals.
But a squirrel just came and laid down on you? Who are you? You're like the Pied Piper? I don't understand.
I since I was little, I don't know. I'm drawn to anything with animals.
But the squirrel was a wild squirrel? Explain
Wild
this.
squirrel, yeah.
And he just came and laid on you like that, and you just,
Well, yeah.
wow, you're like the
Well,
Zen
I do
master.
put food to lure them in. It's not like I don't
still-
offer anything.
But still.
How
that's
long
a-
did that
I know,
take?
it's surprising I don't have rabies yet.
Yeah.
It's actually.
Okay.
You also own an exotic pet as well. Actually,
Yes.
2 exotic pets, but one more exotic than the other.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have a bearded dragon.
What is a bearded dragon?
This is so. This is. Did I not tell you? She went to the Ark and she spoke to Noah.
And you're
You're
giving
brushing
Isn't she cute?
Tea. What's her name? What's her name?
Callie.
Callie.
Look
And
at her.
what's
She
happening?
loves her bath time.
you give her a bath?
Yeah, she sits in the real bathtub.
You have to give them a bath,
Yeah, they drink in there, and it helps them go to the restroom too. Like,
and you.
How old is Callie?
Callie's 3 years old as well.
She's 3 as well. And you just said, you know
She's-
what? I think a bearded dragon would be a nice cuddly.
My boyfriend kind of suggested that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of personality do they have?
I don't know. They're kind of just, they chill. They sit on your shoulder when you're watching TV. They're kind of interested in color. So if you have anything like this to sparkle around them, they'll kind of do this.
But they don't bite or anything.
No, mine doesn't bite at
That's
all.
funny as how my first girlfriend
Sparkle?
described me. She described me that way.
Sparkle.
You just do that, and you'll just
like
sort of
that.
sit there, look at color. You also have a weird thing.
Still does
Sorry, I
it.
don't want to judge.
Still
Don't want to
does it.
judge. Didn't mean it that way. Strange thing with bugs as well.
I love bugs. Same with ants, but I think of them as animals because I have.
Again,
Yeah.
photos.
It's-
If we have pictures of these, aren't like just little critters. Look how big these things.
And the one on the left is one of the heaviest bugs. It's called jungle nymph
And it
from
how-
Malaysia, I think, or no, Southeast Asia for that one. Look how big,
Does
right?
it drive? I mean, that's huge.
Yeah, there's some interesting ones. Those are on my wall right now.
And how long have you been collecting insects or taxidermied insects? Rather, because they
For
are.
a few years. I actually want to have one that's still alive, a rhinoceros beetle. That's the one I'm going to get next.
And you want to keep it as a pet?
Yes. It's like a big beetle, shiny black.
I
My
actually
next
think
one.
I saw that flying around here yesterday in the
Yeah,
show. So if
I
we stay
know.
here long enough, we might have
I
it in the
know.
backyard.
Perfect. I'll take it home with me.
Now, your other exotic animal that I was referring to is your adorable dog, Lyric. He looks very
Yeah.
exotic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's
He's so
amazing.
cute. Tell
I
me
actually
the
wanted
story
an
of Lyric.
ugly dog, and I got a really cute one.
A
I wanted
really
a hairless dog. I was like, I love the ones that look like this. I think they're so cute.
Yeah, me
And
too.
so I got on waiting lists for everybody's like breeder. You have to get on a wait list because they're very hard to get. And then I got this little nugget.
Oh.
Lyric. Do you want to say
Lyric.
hi?
Lyric, you want to come on in and say hi? Come see Mom?
Oh my God.
Come here,
Hi, Lyric.
pumpkin.
But I understand.
This is Lyric.
But wait, because Lyric is obviously.
He's very pretty.
I don't want to say he's an ugly dog.
He's
I mean, an ugly dog
nice.
wanted is that, no, he's adorable. But I
adorable.
understand people didn't want him,
Yeah, he was missing one of his male parts.
and then you
And
took him in.
So I said, I'm interested. I'm going to be getting rid of those parts anyways. So,
Exactly. Save you some money. You had to only pay half.
yeah, exactly, half off. So I went and grabbed him, and I got really lucky because he ended up being perfect. He doesn't bark or do anything.
But he's beyond that. Let's be honest. I know you're not going to brag because he's your son, but I will brag for you. Lyric is an international dog supermodel.
Yeah.
This is true. He does a lot of catalog
He
work
does
because he's so
modeling.
unique looking.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at him.
What
How
is
old
that,
is
like Dog
he's how old?
Weekly?
He's 3.
He's 3
He's
years
also
old.
3, yeah.
And what is this magazine?
Well, he did one called Hot Doggy Couture, and he did Hip Doggy.
Yeah,
Hip
sure.
Doggy, he did bomber jackets and leather jackets.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't have those pictures,
Nice.
but yeah.
And
He's
no ego whatsoever.
well,
Not pretentious.
right now.
He's turning it on for the camera, Mark.
Yeah.
Don't let him fool you.
Well, we thought we would get, because we know how much you love insects and critters and bugs, and of course, Lyric, so we got you a little gift we want to share and send home with you. Let's bring it on in. We have actually a photo of this we'll
My
share, so you kind of have an idea, 'cause it's
gosh.
still in the package. But it is.
Look at that.
Stop
Look at that. See, look what Lyric will look like on
Lyric can
Halloween.
wear
Lyric,
that at
look.
Halloween.
That's his
Oh,
Halloween
he's seeing his
costume.
monitor over there.
Oh my
Shut over
God.
there.
Can you see over here?
There, yep.
Lyric, look this way.
See?
I don't think
It's gonna be, it's like he's
right here.
going to be Charlotte from Charlotte's Web.
Oh my
on Halloween.
gosh, you're gonna have a big spider on you.
You are. Well, be sure to tune in to season 2, the premiere of Code Black. Code Black. It's next Wednesday, September 28th. CBS is the network. The time is 10/9 Central.
And up next, Kim is perfecting your pout.
Oh, hi, Deb. Sorry you caught me. When we come back, I'll show you how this little guy is going to give you the perfect pout.